I'm just going to go to our mission, which says empowering us, enabling us, equipping us, and enriching us. And that's what you do. So thank you so much for that. Thank you. So I haven't got much time. I'm just going to go through it. Seriously, if you're not coming to that leadership, you're missing out a lot. Because I bring so many things that happens at work, so many things that happens in my house, and I hope what I know as well as what they know. Thank you so much, Dr. Toks, for talking about leadership. Leaders also solve problems, isn't it? So today we're going to talk about how to solve problems, not critically, creatively. And many of us are creative. I like one person in the Bible who was extremely creative. And every time I read it, but the more I read it again, the more I think it can only be God. So shall we take a look at this particular Bible? If you go to Genesis 30, somebody opening, please bring it on the screen for me. Genesis 30 from 5, I think. Okay, maybe 25 is too long. Let's go to 32. Yeah, from 32. So let me give you the story. Jacob has a twin. And because he to his mother's family, and he served his uncle for 20 years. And every time the uncle agrees to do something for him, the uncle changes his mind. And most of us do that, isn't it? You will say to somebody, if you do this for me, X amount of money. And when that is done, people change their mind. Yeah? So, Jacob decided, I have had enough of this. I've been here for 20 years. I do not have anything to show for it. So he goes to Laban and says, Laban, I have labored for you for so many years, yet I have nothing to show for it. So Laban says, okay, name your wages. And he told Laban what he wants. Let's assume that he said, Laban, I want you, for all the time I've worked for you, I want you to pay me £1,000. Okay, I'll pay you that amount of money. And guess what Laban did? He took what was there saying, where is my money? Laban said, as you can see, I have no money. I am paraphrasing though. Please go and read exactly what the story is like, but I'm just paraphrasing. So Jacob decided, if I continue like this, I will not get any money. I will not get anything for my family. Remember, he's got 2 wives at this time. He's got children. They are growing. He needs to feed them. And he's living in his uncle's home. Everything that is there belongs to his uncle. So he decided, I know what I'm going to do. Since this man refuses to pay me, I am going to do something. And he thought creatively. Listen to the word, creatively. Because I don't know how he came up with it, but it's very creative. So he said, okay, Jacob was going to have the animals that had spots or that had speckles or lines that are not white totally or black totally or brown, but they had spots. That was the agreement that he and his uncle reached. But the uncle took those animals away and gave to his own sons that Jacob would not find any. So Jacob decided, okay, I'm going to create one myself. Something very simple. He didn't paint the animals. Oh no. He got a tree called a poplar tree. He got another one, an olive tree. He got another evergreen tree. I don't know what type of evergreen it was. He mixed them all together, these barks, and he put it where the animals mate and drink water. So when they come, they see those things that he's put there, they drink water, they mate. That was, and he wasn't taking now the weak ones, he was actually taking the animals to the end. So he knows that he's going to do a journey. And so he needed animals that were really quite strong and healthy. So he was choosing only those healthy ones to mate so that they can survive that journey. That is what I call creative problem solving. He managed to get all of that. Our job in Ali is to make sure that you become even much more wealthier than, have I used two words, much more, something like that, wealthier than Jacob. And it just takes creative with what you have. See the problem you have. Louise, please give me the creative problem steps. Look at the problem you have. Find out exactly what is causing that problem. In this story that we told, Jacob really had nothing. He decided, if he was thinking, what could be this problem? He looked for what caused this problem, and he realized that his uncle was not paying him his wages. Every time they agree on something, the uncle will change it. No matter what I do, he will always cheat me. My problem is I have nothing. The second one is, no matter what I do, he will always cheat me. So, how do I solve A, not having money, B, cheated? Okay? And he went through the idea. What was his idea? I've told you the story now. So what was the idea? Getting those trees. And can you imagine thinking about it? He could have said to himself, I will just get, in these days, I will get grows. You won't be able to see them anymore, isn't it? So he had to think creatively. I know where I'm going to implement this idea. If I put it near the water, all animals need water, right? If I put it near the water, they will come and mate, definitely see those products that I've put there, and they will mate there, and I will get my wages. And then he found that was the solution. So what do you think, Jacob? Let's assume now that we follow the leader, evaluates and re-evaluates the solution that he's put in place. Otherwise, you're going to become stagnant. Okay? So, early students to be, think about what's going on. Be creative in the way you solve problem of no time.
Amen. Loaded. Loaded. Oh, today is a special day. She finished right on time. And Pastor Abiola, Dr. Tina, be at the back. Those of you who have been encouraging to attend, not for my sake, but for your sake. Because you see, if you don't pay the prize is to help you to get the prize. There is a difference. And it's amazing how 2 years have gone for these people. You can do 1 year and do 2 years. 1 year is just associate diploma, 2 full years. And you don't, you see what is going to be happening to these people that have labored for 2 years at the back. Dr. Toks can be there with them as well, so as to, you can question, blah, blah, blah. Monday, Tuesday, or Saturday. Amen. Now it's time to give our offering and bring our tithe to the Lord.